Hello YouTubes, welcome to All That Glitters. It's one of the two maps that forms an 80% of the game played in 8v8 mode most of the time. I'm trying to avoid casting on it since it's not really a map that I enjoy, but sometimes I do dabble in it. I do like Supreme a bit more than this, but let's check it out.
Battle started.
So this map is quite narrow. So you can see it's filled with a lot of metal, and the midpoint is just open space here, and then like canyon stuff. So it's very narrow. You can put a few turrets in the middle and nobody can get past it easily. So that's why I don't like this map that much. It basically wants from you to play defensively and just scale in the back a lot, at least in the mid game. In the early game you still are open to a lot of run-bys and stuff, because this midpoint isn't secured. It's quite far from the starter bases. I think the option here was for the easy tags, which means that shared buildings will start working after like 20 seconds, I think. It's to prevent some communism strats, which are fairly frequent on this map. Also, it's one of the role-playing maps where at least two spots are playing air and eco. So usually spawning points are like this. So this is eco, this is air, similar on enemy side, air and eco. Eco is usually to distribute T2 real fast here. Air is to do air support. So we can see that this is very forward lap here from X-Viper. Not sure if I like it. If I've seen a LLT here, I would like it more, because he's very open to like having two ticks kill his all base without any defense of his own. And there is some run by already here. Yeah, 2 maxes down. Probably ticks. Yes, it was ticks. Ticks are quite deadly. And Shuriken is not even able to stun it. Come on. It's stationary now. Yes. Cleaned up. Nice. So we can see the air player is trying to scout. It's usually a role of the air player. And yeah, there was some pause. I think we had a disconnect, which means that our eco player decided to take, which means he will be quite stronger on the eco side. Also, there seems to be some communism here. Even though there is easy tags on, the guy is not even making lab or units, he's just building stuff and giving it to Pascal here. That is something that I don't like on the communism strats. Oh, and now big stuff. So 5 blitzes against 2 incisors, 3 incisors. It's not good. It's gonna accomplish a lot. Blitzes are faster than incisors, and they are also more DPS. Shorter range, but more DPS overall. Unfortunately, it seems it's cleaned up, but I was hit pretty hard because I can't keep up with these blitzes, and I'm not making any new, so I cannot catch him. So it's a 3 maxes down for me. It's gonna slow me down quite some. Also, there are some 3.2 metal extractors in the middle of the map, which usually the teams are trying to get their hands on their side, and to prevent enemy from having their 3.2. It's a big max to get on hold to. We still have this guy not doing anything rather than just sharing stuff to, now sharing to blue. Not like the blue asked for it. What I was saying is that basically the guy is not playing. Like, he's just queuing up mexes, sharing it. He isn't microing, he isn't trying to like get his own economy up. It's a weird way to play.
Commander self-destructed.
And I don't like it to be promoted. So I do like this easy tax setting on, because basically the strategy is very hindered because of it now. Like, this guy, who is his opponent, he's doing a great job. Like, he's having units, securing his position, he's scaling some eco. Well, he's overdoing it on the storages, but still way better than the Mr. Venchi. Okay, some skirmishes on the mid, and now you see, like, basically these turrets are covering a lot of this open ground, and it cannot be pushed in. So the map is starting to be agitated. Agitator is good choice on it. Like, it covers almost half a lane here with this range. Also will deny this 3.2 max, and will be very hard to push into with all these other stated defense and all over the place. Okay, some incisor push, getting degunned. Mr. Venchi redeemed himself with the degun, at least. Still sharing stuff that is stunned. I don't like it much. He's costing his team the eco. And now another blitz run by. Seems that I'm the punching bag of the team. Because this guy is the eco player. Decided to put some units front. Which means he's going to be behind on eco, but I'll be the one who's unfortunately getting hit. Some APM stall, fortunately for me, and I do have some light laser tower to defend some of the attacks, and hopefully we'll get some shuriken to stop it, because oh, here it is, 1%. Wow. That converter has been saved, and the blitz was eaten, and we're eating blitzes here as well. He got some hit on the eco player, so good job on him. And there is still one blitz coming. So again, lost 3 of my mexes, maybe 4. I might rebuild a few already. And I'm getting pressured by my opponent as well. My commander's low. And let's check what's happening elsewhere. So air player is Lubber is really low on fighters. We got some commander sacking in the back. This is to fuel metal for T2 transition, but he shouldn't really be lacking on metal since he has this mexes of a different player as well. Still just doing solars, not building his own eco. And Genesis are quite a danger to commander. They are shooting these homing missiles that can take out a lot of HP of commanders. Like, I think like 6 shots will kill a commander if they're aimed correctly. I decided to build some walls since there have been a lot of blitz run-bys on me. Again, another blitz. So I again lose 1, 2, 3, 4 mexes. And we are doing more agitators here. Which is like playing this map feels like playing tower defense and eco simulator. Like a lot of these guys will just build agitators and then do fusions in the back and aphis and all sorts of things. Not really fighting with units. I managed to get some Wolverines, which are artillery tanks. Awesome at shelling these defenses, other than Agitator, which outranges it, but other D1 turrets are good to be dismantled by Wolverines. So what's happening elsewhere? So we see that our eco player is providing some pawns in the action and also T2 to the team. So most of us have T2 already and are building our T2 metal extractors. So that's good. I switched from incisors to brutes here, just in order to hold the line a bit better. Although it will not help much against other blitz run-bys if they happen. So agitators were killed by consecutive push by X-Viper and Sirbovinejoy Johnny. Yeah, I think I'll stick to colors. Yeah. Green is doing a great job with having some shuriken here, quite near front to catch any possible run-bys, and a lot of air fighters to defend them as well. You can see shuriken is moving here. Nicely done. He's anticipating, since this is a weak side, that the enemy might be able to try to push through the canyon. I'm trying to secure this, but Janus is just too OP. I do have some blitzes in the back, probably not blitzes, incisors. Probably try to defend. It seems that I've stabilized my metal extractors. Aside from these two, I have all of them. Starting to get some fusion up. I'm running a bit low on energy, but that will not be a problem once I get this fusion up.
Commander destroyed.
Another commander down on the blue team. That's awesome. Yeah, the blitzes, the incisors are coming in, but yeah, there's plenty of defense here, so mostly fed them to the enemy. But then again, it prevents from making more turrets there, which is at least a little bit beneficial. Here we have a very forward T2 lab. That's quite a gamble, since there is no real turrets other than these two LOTs here and the commander. But if I see, oh, it's not in range of the agitator, so at least that's it. And I think I saw it. Let's see. I haven't, but still, I decided to get some T2 lab of my own in the front as well. Not that front as the enemy, but still pretty dangerously close. But I do have a lot of LLTs here. I do have like some twin guards as well as commander in the front. So let's see what's some action going on. Doesn't seem like it. I think we still just scale. The eco is going aphis here, which is advanced fusion reactor. So quite common on this map, not on any other maps other than Supremismuth. Like that That's also pretty common for advanced fusion reactor, because it's quite expensive. Like it's take almost 10,000 metal compared to the regular fusion, which is 3,000. So you need to have a good energy production in order to, and also metal income. Okay, I decided to flex a bit, try to make some things happen, since there is a fat boy. Which, yeah, fat boy is a huge AoE, big boy. Really good early T2 unit. So we are already starting to see some T2 on the front, and there is a Starlight. That's a huge problem for me. Those have huge range, and they are like one kill, one shot. So, but the rovers are pretty good counter to it. Like, they are wasting their shots on the scout units. And also the Brown is coming with his blitzes. Hopefully trying to thin down the Starlight count. Up until I have some of my T2 units. So we can see that few of the Sheldons and Sumo protecting the Sheldons is coming to hopefully help out by our Canyon player. Really good move. Like, he's passive here on this front, but he's trying to help me, which is awesome. The Brown as well. Like, all good. Mr. Venchi already has his lab, trying to play the game, but doesn't have any eco since he shared all of it previously. He has his T2 maxes, but they cannot even run because he doesn't have an eco production. Yeah, that's not
Battle,
good.
pause. Battle,
Oh, there was a
resume.
boss going. And yeah, I decided to try to negotiate with the enemy by building Negotiator, which is a guy that shoots rockets with a huge arc and huge range. I also managed to kill some of the BP with the brutes here, and the rocket from the Negotiator negotiated treaty with this T2 lab. With the help of Gordelax, who's shooting down the remaining forces, while I'm making some more Negotiator to negotiate other treaties with the rest of the T2 labs. Oh, some epic nuclear bomber action, but was not able to shoot it down.
Commander
But yeah,
destroyed.
all of these Sheldons died to nuclear missile from a bomber. And now there is some run by of pink forces to the bases. If there is no shuriken, which there is armada error, it means there isn't any shuriken. So this can accomplish a lot here, but we already have some forces coming to intercept. That's some good action here. In the middle, more negotiators negotiating with T1 labs now. They're very good at dismantling static, and also probably only unit that would outrange the Starlight, so that's why I chose it. Oh yeah, there's an EMP bomber trying to stop this. And it EMP'd everything. It doesn't discriminate, so even the friendly units are EMP'd. Which kinda sucks, as this lab is not able to produce, but still can be assisted. Oh, neat. Fat Boy is getting caught by some pawns here in the middle. And we decided to counter push here on our side and negotiating treaties with probably a T2 lab. Let's see where the rockets fall. Oh, on the dart mechs. Okay, some pawns coming in, but Tiger tanks, very good frontline tanks to... I think they got a new look. Looks pretty nice. Oh, this is just so good. Oh yeah. Yeah, some rovers for vision. It's also good. And what you should do with negotiators is usually you want them to target something rather than having them dumbfire at anything that they'll see. Because the rockets have a huge arc, usually the units are not where they used to be. And yeah, see the huge damage on the T2 lab here. Still, the backline players are just playing the SimCity here, but already trying to put out some Jaguar tanks. I feel that he could probably put up something a bit better, but he's already scaling as well. And there are way more Tiger tanks. Oh no, Negotiator went down. Probably got overrun. Yeah, we have some push here. Consisted of 2 players versus 2. And the rovers are zooming in on the commander. And the commander is going down. Nice stuff. Oh no, 3 tanks died to nuclear bomber. And we'll see that the front line is now destroyed, and we can start feeding in some units. I split up some rovers to hopefully get a base, or at least a scout into enemy base. Yeah, we found some front fusions. I'm trying to clean up as much of these T2 mexes to get some economy lead as well, which we are starting to get quite good. Also added some battle up, and the enemy decided to start resigning, because from their point of view they don't have a map. Like, all of the front is dead then. Like, aside from the canyon, that's holding. And the tanks are marching in. And the enemy resigned. So, was quite quick for All That Glitters map. Usually this takes a longer time. Because, as I said, people tend to just pork up in the middle and start doing the advanced fusions in the back to get the exponential scaling going. So let's see. Yeah, the yellow scaled pretty well. The enemy eco as well. Me and blue also quite next to each other on the eco. On the damage, seems that blue was winning over me for a while. But yeah, thanks for seeing the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, whatever. I don't really care. It's mostly for fun for me. So I hope at least you enjoyed the cast, and see you later, maybe.